I'm curious, if you guys play Black Ops 4, drop a like on today's video. I just want to see how many of you guys actually play the game, so just drop a like. Also, if you guys are brand new to the channel, click that subscribe button on the road to 1 million subscribers. Every time we get 1,000 new subs, I actually slap myself. So if you want to see me slap myself, click that subscribe button. Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, it's gonna be something different. There's actually gonna be like no gameplay in this video. There's not gonna be any nuclears. You guys know though, I always drop nuclears in like all my videos, man. But the most common question I get is right away, what class setup are you using? Right away, what is this class setup? What do you do for this gun? And I said, you know what? Let me just make a video going over my top 10, or I guess there's actually 12 class setups in Black Ops 4. I want to show you guys all the weapons that I like to use every single day. I'll show you guys the class setups and hopefully can make you a better player in Black Ops 4. If you guys enjoyed today's video and want to see like more class setup videos, definitely drop a like on today's video. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new. Maybe if I use a different class setup than you guys can leave in the comment section what you use on a specific weapon, like what your best class setups are. Maybe people in the comment section could try them out and maybe they'll like your class setup better than mine. For the first class setup here, it's actually one of my favorite weapons in the game. It might actually be my favorite weapon, the KN-57. Now we have hybrid mags, quick draw, rapid fire, and suppressor. This is just the best attachment setup, I think, for the KN-57. A lot of people take off suppressor and put on ELO scopes, so that's definitely an option for you. If you're not really too good with the iron sights for this gun, I definitely recommend throwing on an ELO and taking off suppressor. And guys, moving forward, I actually only use 3 perks in this game. The perks are really accustomed to me for my playstyle, for the nuclears that I go for. A lot of people can't get nuclears in this game, so they don't run a lot of the perks that I run. For perk 1, I always run scavenger just because I need ammo trying to go for a nuclear. For perk 2, I always run dexterity. A lot of people think gung-ho is the best, but I like dexterity just because I can swap weapons faster, and also I have increased weapon accuracy when jumping and mantling. Then also you can slide a lot faster too, so I love dexterity. And then for perk 3, I run dead silent. Footsteps are pretty loud in this game. A lot of people can tell where you're coming from your footsteps. I don't really run ghost in this game just because I think I'm a good player, so I don't really need ghost too much. Team link, tracker, not really that great. Skulker, honestly not that great either. You don't really need lightweight. You don't really need cold-blooded. Gung-ho and dexterity, best 2 perks in perk 2. And then for perk 1, I mean, there's really only scavenger. I really do like scavenger. So overall, those are like the best perks in BO4. Moving on to my next class setup, we have the Maddox right here. The Maddox is easily one of the best guns in the game. ELO, double quick draw, and stock. I mean, it doesn't get any simpler or easier than this gun right here. You can really abuse the ADS speed of this gun, pre-aiming around corners, making sure that you're always on target when you see an enemy. Easily one of the best class setups in the entire game, so make sure you guys run it. Next up here, we have the SOG. The SOG is a very good SMG in this game. Grip, fast mags, quick draw, and stock. Some people don't even run fast mags. Some people, you know, switch up the class setup a little bit. But then again, scavenger, dead silence, and I usually rock stim shot. I probably should go over the gear in this video, what gear I use for each class setup. But if I'm going for nuclears, I strictly run stim shot just because I like to heal and be ready in a lot of gunfights. You know, it's really important to always be on top of your healing. Heal up as quick as possible when you're going for a nuclear. But if I'm going for like streaks, if I'm literally running streaks, like, I don't know, like Thresher, Strike Team, Sniper's Nest, Gunship, sometimes I'll put on ComSec. ComSec is pretty cheap in this game though. You get streaks hella quick with it. But those are like the 2 main things I will run, either stim shot or ComSec. I never run body armor because I'm not an asshole. And then also I never run equipment charge either. The only time I'll run acoustic sensor is when I'm going for nuked outs in free-for-all. I'm going for a nuclear playing free-for-all, so acoustic sensor is probably the best. Moving on to the 4th class setup, the ICR. The ICR is a laser in this game. Reflex, grip, quick draw, and FMJ. Really good class setup here, man. You can't go wrong with it. Also, I run dexterity on this class setup, so yeah, can't go wrong with the ICR. Super simple gun. It shoots like a freaking laser. Moving on to class setup number 5, though, I wanted to kind of switch it up a little bit and show you guys an LMG class setup. That's one of my favorites. We have the Hades with the rapid fire, hybrid mags, and the operator mod, which is crossbar. This thing is overpowered. You will probably run into a lot of people using this thing. Super overpowered, probably the best Hades class setup you will ever get, and it's pretty easy to use. Moving on to class setup number 6, though, I wanted to switch it up again and throw on a tactical rifle that I really love in this game, the Auger DMR. We run reflex, double high caliber, and laser sight. I absolutely love double high cal for this thing. It kills people so fast, man. You can sometimes get 1 shots to 2 shots, and it's so broken, man. Also, I like laser sight because this weapon is really bad up close, but with laser sight, you can actually just hit fire people and you will kill them up close. So this gun at range is amazing, but also up close, you can actually survive and get some kills if you're trying to go for nuclears or high kill streaks or whatever. Now, guys, the first 6 class setups were weapons that everyone has. You know, they're just default weapons in the game. Now, the next class setups, we're actually going to be going over DLC weapons in this game. A lot of people have DLC weapons in this game just because of the new pick a weapon bribe in Black Ops 4. So, moving on to my Peacekeeper class setup. This is easily one of my best class setups. I have so many nuclears with this gun. We have ELO, rapid fire, hybrid mags, and stock. The Peacekeeper, such a solid gun, barely any recoil, great damage, and overall, it's probably one of the best guns in the entire game. I would definitely consider getting the Peacekeeper. Oh man, I mean, I hate this gun so much. You guys know how I feel about the VMP, but I had to throw it on the list just because it truly is one of the best class setups in the game. But we have quick draw, stock, fast mags, and grip. You probably don't need grip on this gun because there's barely any recoil to begin with, so you can put on, like, I don't know, dexterity or something like that. Maybe you can throw on something else, like maybe like a pistol backup. I wouldn't rock an ELO or a reflex on this thing at all. The iron sights are really, really good, so you can mess around with this class setup. But yeah, man, the VMP, probably the most broken gun in the entire game. If you want to maybe switch out grip for long barrel, you could do that too. Moving on to class setup number 9, we have the Grav, and the Grav I wanted to put on this list because everyone has this gun. It was a free DLC weapon, so everyone has the Grav, the Galil. But for my attachments, I run reflex, long barrel, quick draw, and stock. So many people always tell me, oh, Raid, you need grip on this gun. No, you don't, man. You really don't. This gun doesn't have a lot of recoil, and you can use, you know, other attachments like long barrel, and I love quick draw and stock. It's really, really good. I've dropped plenty of nuclears with this gun, and it's a pretty solid weapon, and it's also free. Everyone has it. Moving on to class setup number 10, we have the Daemon. Oh, the Daemon is so broken in this game. They actually tried nerfing it, but it's still really, really good. We have double high caliber, rapid fire, and hybrid mag. Such a simple, straightforward class setup. I love the iron sights for this gun, so you really don't need like ELO or anything like that. Next up here, we have the Micro MG. This gun is just so broken up close. The range for this gun is not too good, but up close, it is truly amazing. Double extended mags, grip, steady grip, and rapid fire. So straightforward. You don't really need a lot of skill in this game to do well with this gun. It's so straightforward. You just melt people up close. It truly is a micro minigun in this game. And moving on to the last class setup here, we have the SWAT RFT. Now, this gun's a little bit interesting. I kind of have 2 class setups with it, but if you have this specific Mastercraft variant with the SWAT, the iron sights actually change, and I personally love the iron sight using this specific Mastercraft. So we have suppressor, high caliber, stock, and fast mags. Now, if you don't actually have this specific Mastercraft and maybe you just have the default SWAT, the default iron sights are honestly not that great. So I would take off probably suppressor. I would throw on like fast mags, and then I honestly throw on like a reflex sight as well. If you want to, either for perk 2, throw on dexterity, or if you want as well, throw on like another perk and maybe put on like long barrel or something like that, or maybe quick draw, something like that. But yeah, this gun is pretty crazy. So I have 2 class setups for the SWAT. If you have the Mastercraft or you don't, there are the class setups for the SWAT. Now, guys, there are a ton of amazing weapons in this game, like guns that I didn't go over. I mean, the Rampart's amazing as well. Just kind of like honorary mentions right now. The Rampart is really good. It has double high cal, which is pretty amazing. I would probably just rock double high caliber, like grip and fast mags. Really good class setup for the Rampart right there. If you have another DLC weapon, which is the Switchblade, absolutely amazing as well. It has double rapid fire. I'd probably throw on like, I don't know, quick draw and like hybrid mags, or maybe instead of quick draw, run like stock. Yeah, this gun is pretty nuts as well. I mean, the Cordite's really good. The Spitfire is pretty overpowered too. I just wanted to show you though, like the guns that I normally use in this game. But there are plenty of weapons that are amazing in this game. Also, I don't snipe too well, so I don't know if I can really give you guys like an amazing class setup for the sniper. But if you want to run like the Paladin, probably run like double high cal. I would put on maybe like FMJ or something like that. And then if you guys want to, throw on like an RK7 Garrison. The RK7 is probably like the best secondary in this game, opposed to like the Cat 45. But the RK7 is amazing. So anyway, guys, those are some of the weapons I love to run in this game. Those are a lot of weapons and a lot of class setups that you guys should be using in this game. Like I said, some of the class setups are just accustomed to like my play style. Maybe you guys have different play styles, different objective, different goals. Maybe you guys are not going for nuclears. Maybe you guys are going for high streaks. Maybe you guys are just playing just to play. But either way, those are just some of the class setups that I love to run. If I didn't cover a specific weapon in this video and you guys want to see maybe like a part 2 where I just look at other weapons that I didn't showcase in this video and show you guys the best class setups for those weapons, just drop a like and also subscribe if you guys are brand new. Hopefully these class setups helped you guys out a ton. But yeah, this video is probably really requested, and I hope you guys enjoyed, maybe learned something or two. So thank you guys all so much for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.